Welcome to a conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Turner decides to field it. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Looking deep in the very first play. The catch is made for a huge pickup. What a throw by the freshman QB.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Wide open downfield. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, Buffaloes! As they put 6 more on the board. Bringing it out. It's Marshall. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. making some changes at the line. They're going to the air on the first play. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. He's going for a big play downfield. Caught at the 30, still running. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. The shotgun handoff here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Ian Maliava. QB to the tight end for a completion. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a first and goal for the offense.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
First and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Bruins come to the line with first and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. Has a lane. And the ball on the ground.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
The play fake, looking to throw on first down. Heave the ball deep down that right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
This time it's complete. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense will set up on first and 10. The shotgun running play call. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He's swarmed by the defense. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Oh, and the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
He makes the catch. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He hands it off from the gun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic at the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Here comes a handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. He didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit it bigger.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Hayden. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down at 10. Using his legs. It's Hayden.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Hayden. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Handoff to the right side. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep for the right side. Pass caught down at the 20. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, a huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You could see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjusted that ball thrown to the outside. Does a nice job of getting his feet down and comes up with that big play.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They'll try to run for the first down. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, that one big play has got them out near midfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. That's caught. It's Marshall. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's complete.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Marshall. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. To throw, it's Iamaleava. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it first and long. Wants to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. An inside move now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Touchdown, Bruins. They finish off the scoring drive. But they were backed up to start the drive. It's some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Second down, they're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. To the air. It's Iamaleava. On the move now. Breaks an open space. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, here the defense decided.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down. Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made.
Bro, my nigga, that's like 5 picks we fucking should have had. There's like 4 people right there.
36.
I'm literally a user and that won't let me put a fucking hand up.
Tough on that corner trying to make a play on that ball.
And the Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. And they'll get him down that time.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is intercepted. He went out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game.
Well, Chris, this is almost really like a punt. It's 3rd down and long. If you're going to throw a pick, this is the time to do it. Throw it way downfield. The defense, yeah, they intercepted, but because it's so far downfield, it's essentially a punt by the offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense has got it. The ball is loose.
How about this? Flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. Drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the 1st half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly. Out of bounds, so no return. Patriots offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll run it here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. They can't stop him. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He's stepped in front of that bullet. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that. Defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the UCLA offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession, and they do it again. Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick